Hello, Cowboys Nation. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you the latest and most exclusive updates on your Dallas Cowboys. As always, we're committed to getting better each day, just like our team on the field, and we're here to deliver the news you care about. If you're ready for some big headlines and insider reactions, hit that like button and subscribe to stay in the know. Now, let's dive into today's story that's shaking up Cowboys Nation. The departure of head coach Mike McCarthy has sent shockwaves through the Dallas Cowboys organization. After leading the team to a 49-35 record over his tenure and multiple playoff appearances, McCarthy's time in Dallas officially came to an end, following the breakdown of contract negotiations. While opinions are divided among fans and analysts, there's no denying the impact McCarthy had on this team. One player who didn't hold back on his thoughts? Cowboys star linebacker Micah Parsons. Speaking on his podcast, The Edge with Micah Parsons, the All-Pro linebacker shared heartfelt reflections on McCarthy's exit and what it means for the team moving forward. "It's devastating," Parsons admitted. "He's always been good to us. Losing a great coach like Mike hurts. It's going to be a very interesting offseason, a complete reset. I trust that we're going to make the right decisions." Despite the disappointment, Parsons made it clear that the team must look ahead and embrace the challenges that come with change. "As one of the leaders of this team, I'm looking forward to accepting all challenges and helping lead my team to a championship," he declared confidently. "We got to move on. We can't think about the past." Parsons' emphasis on leadership and accountability underscores the mentality needed to weather this transition. He believes that setbacks are part of the journey, but great teams distinguish themselves by their resilience. "There are no setbacks," Parsons asserted. "Some of the greatest players learn to adjust. At the end of the day, coaches can only do so much. We as players have to build a winning culture." His optimism is contagious, but the challenges are real. With no head coach currently in place and critical decisions looming, the Cowboys face a pivotal moment in franchise history. McCarthy's departure wasn't solely about performance on the field, although the team's struggles in the postseason undoubtedly played a role. Reports indicate that contract negotiations broke down due to differences over long-term strategy and personnel decisions. Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner and general manager, praised McCarthy's contributions, but made it clear that the organization is moving in a new direction. "Mike did a tremendous job during his time here," Jones stated, "but this is about charting a course for the future." While the Cowboys are grappling with internal changes, their NFC East rivals are thriving, both the Washington Commanders and Philadelphia. Eagles have advanced to the divisional round of the playoffs, showcasing strong leadership and roster management strategies that Dallas can learn from. The Commanders, for example, allowed their head coach to build the culture and choose his coaching staff, a move that has paid off with improved performance on the field. Veteran signings like Bobby Wagner and Austin Eckler have provided stability and leadership. On the other hand, the Eagles made bold moves, including restructuring star player contracts to free up cap space and trading away distractions to create a more cohesive locker room environment. If there's one takeaway for Dallas, it's that bold decisions and a unified vision can lead to success. The search for a new head coach will be a defining moment for the Cowboys. While names like Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, and even former Cowboy Kellen Moore have been floated as potential candidates, the organization's decision will likely come down to finding someone who aligns with Jerry Jones' vision for the future. Former quarterback Troy Aikman recently expressed concerns over the direction of the coaching search, questioning whether Dallas is truly one of the most coveted jobs in the league due to Jones's hands-on management style. "Most football people want to take over on their terms," Aikman noted. "It's hard to do that here in Dallas. As always, Cowboys fans have strong opinions about the team's moves. Social media has been abuzz with debates over whether parting ways with McCarthy was the right decision and who should take the reins next. Some fans are eager for a fresh start, believing that new leadership could unlock the team's potential. Others worry that without clear direction, the Cowboys risk falling further behind their division rivals." Earlier this week, the Cowboys officially parted ways with head coach Mike McCarthy after a roller coaster tenure. Now, Jerry Jones and the front office are on the hunt for the next leader to guide this storied franchise. But let's be honest, folks, this is about more than just finding a new coach. It's about Jerry Jones craving the spotlight. And here's where things get complicated. Reports are already swirling. Jerry's made waves by reaching out to Cowboys legend Deion Sanders about the coaching vacancy. Deion's charisma and success at the college level have made headlines. But is this really what the Cowboys need right now, or is it just Jerry seeking the next big headline? Let's be clear, Deion is a legend. But bringing primetime to the Cowboys would be a massive gamble. Coaching in the NFL is a whole different ballgame. What we need is strategy, structure, and someone who can maximize the talent on this roster, especially when players like Micah, Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott are at their peaks. Here's another curveball. Because of the timing of McCarthy's departure, the Cowboys have missed out on early interviews with top coaching candidates like Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn. These guys are being courted by other teams, and the Cowboys now have to wait until the Lions finish their postseason run to even get a meeting on the books. Sound familiar? This isn't the first time the Cowboys have dragged things out. Remember those drawn-out contract negotiations with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb? Same story, different chapter. Jerry Jones loves keeping the Cowboys in the headlines. But is this media circus getting in the way of building a winning culture? If you're like me, you're probably wondering, why not go all in on proven coaching talent? Why waste time with media spectacles when we have the potential to contend? Next season? We've got stars on this team, but we need a leader who can harness that talent and turn it into postseason success. So who's still in the mix? Names like Kellen Moore, who's familiar with the Cowboys system, and even outside-the-box options like Jim Harbaugh and Sean Payton have been floated. But one thing's for sure, Jerry's decision is going to be heavily scrutinized. And as Troy Aikman recently pointed out, the Cowboys' job may not be as coveted as we'd like to think, thanks to Jerry's hands-on approach. Aikman's not wrong. The constant meddling from the front office has made it hard for coaches to truly take charge and build the team on their terms. If Jerry wants to see another Lombardi Trophy in Dallas, he's got to give the new head coach the freedom to implement their vision. This isn't just about Jerry Jones' legacy anymore. It's about giving Cowboys fans what they've waited decades for, sustained success and a shot at a championship. Parsons' comments highlight a critical truth. Building a championship team goes beyond coaching decisions. It requires a collective commitment from every player, coach, and executive to foster a winning culture. As the Cowboys navigate this offseason, the focus will be on reestablishing their identity and making moves that position them for long-term success. Parsons summed it up best. I said we're going to hold that Super Bowl trophy because I believe in our guys, and Cowboys Nation, we want to hear from you. What do you think of McCarthy's departure? Who should be the next head coach, and what moves do you think the Cowboys need to make this offseason to get back to being Super Bowl contenders? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest Cowboys news. Together, we'll keep riding for the star. See you in the next video. Go Cowboys.